recipe, that 300 years old recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, apparently it's tongue oil, he said. I'll see if I can put it home. I'll remember.
So, what, it's not quite a varnish then? It's in between a varnish and an oil?
It's a varnish. It is a varnish.
It's varnish.
It's 100% waterproof as well.
So if I've oiled the wood on mine, would I just go straight over the top of it? Right?
It did say something about, yeah, you can. I think you've got to wipe it over with white spirit.
Yeah.
It did say about that. What have you used, Danish or?
No, I've used old shop stuff.
Sorry?
Old shop. Holidex.
There's one little bit you've missed, I can see in the camera, just on that side there. You see the little round spot there, that's it, you got it, yeah. Yeah, you'd be king of the ocean in this thing.
You're sleeping there tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm sleeping, this is my home now.
Sorry?
This is my home until I leave. So you're supposed to stir this stuff every time you pour it into the thing. It's got a lot of copper and stuff in it. It settles to the bottom. Okay. What we're doing is, when I bought the boat, they took a photograph on eBay. It looked like it had been anti-fouled, but there was only one side of the boat. So when I got it, the other side is anti-fouling. But that's good because all the hard work's been done with cleaning it all off, so it's just a matter of putting the anti-foul on it. I've only been doing it for about an hour. I'm a bit tired, but I've got so many other jobs to do that I just want to get this finished really, and I can forget about it. Having to film at the same time is not great. Interesting. I've been looking for one of these. I was going to buy one from this shop to fix my stanchion. So there you go. That's exactly what I need. I'm practiced at this now. I was a bit slower before. I got the hang of it. This case was just left down there for some reason, and it's just what I need for lying on to do it. Otherwise you'll be so uncomfortable bent under here. These rollers are absolutely perfect design. get around the edges, the curved edges. There's a bit of osmosis under here, but I looked on the internet and it's only cosmetic osmosis really. It's nothing to worry about on a 50-year-old boat. Well, most people will run from it, but no problem. A bit of mist here. This piece here is sticking out. I don't know if you can see it here. This is a depth sounder. Seems to be working. Nice yachts model. That's good. Don't know if you're supposed to paint them. I think it makes some difference. Stops things growing on it. I suppose. Probably not really allowed to do this to boats. It's nature. I had a bumblebee come round here as I started. A bumblebee come and inspected my property, inspected my work, and as if to say, maybe you shouldn't be doing this. Leave it for another time to explore the possibilities of not anti-fouling your hull. It should be possible to live like that. Or maybe the foul on the hull is a good thing, I don't know. What did they used to do in the Viking days? It probably protected your hull. If you ran aground on the rocks, it wouldn't be so bad if you had a whole lot of mussels growing on the bottom of your boat. Probably didn't go that much slower. You weren't in a hurry. There's a bit of osmosis now, it's not. In 50 years, it hasn't got any worse. Costs you £15 a day to live on board while you do this. Quite expensive really for me, but for other people it's probably not so bad. And it's got one of the cheapest chandlery shops in the UK, probably anywhere. And no internet, they don't sell on the internet, they just sell to the people, the local people living here, working on their boats here. Really nice people. I'm hoping to do a video of their shop. It's like an Aladdin's cave. Amazing. Okay. Whew. That's enough of that. Next job, the dinghy. Oh, be a big one. The dinghy probably needs painting too. Probably with PVA, that. PVA house paint. I didn't know how to do this. I've never done one of these before. People tell you what you need to know and just get on with it. Always nice when you can stand up. To do all the way to the point now. This might be the last. The boat will probably be going on a mooring initially in North Wales. So it's good as anti-foul. There's only one coat on here, so I'm going to see how that goes. I don't know what happens with these stands. They have to come out to paint the missing bits. If it dries a bit, you can see where you missed. Mind you, it probably doesn't matter. The mussel wouldn't come within a mile of this. Well, I can see I did a better job than he did. He was quick and rough. Quite a few bits missed on this side. Very thin. I'm going to have to do a bit more on this side, so I'll turn the video off now, but you get the idea. It's pretty well done. Well, as you can see, I'm well painted. Call it a day on the painting. Still got a little bit left in the can, and I need to paint where these stands have been. I may be able to do that when they lift it up on the crane. Just go over it all again. All the bits that have been missed. That might be easier to do than trying to shift them around now. It's only a 2-minute job. So I'll leave the anti-fouling behind. I don't want that in the boat. I don't want to be carrying any paint. I got some more paint. Quite a good price too. This blue for the deck paint. So I'm hoping to do that before I leave. It will probably take me, if I clean up the top side, which I'm going to do anyway, then I'll just have to mask it up all around and then paint the blue. Some good brushes have been left behind for me. So yeah, so I think it'll be nice to have a good layer of paint. It'll make it easier to keep clean whilst I'm travelling. So I'm going to try to do that. If I don't get the chance to do that, well, I'll just have to do it when I get to North Wales. If I get to North Wales. I'm still waiting for the solar panel. I've got the inverter wired up and in its place and working perfectly. I can now run the computer, charge my phone, charge my camera. What I can't do is charge the battery that's doing all that, but it's still running quite well. I'm managing to do that now. And I do see that the solar panel is on its way, so hopefully it arrives in time. I don't think it's going to be a big job to fit the solar panel. I think it's going to go to the top of the hatch. And the wire goes through, the hole will be sealed up with elastic. There's some very expensive £50 a tube sealant on board. It hasn't been opened, so I'm going to use that to make sure it doesn't leak. Also, I might use it to attach the solar panel, so I don't know. Or if I have to drill holes through the hatch, which I probably will do anyway, just in case, I'll need to seal those up with something so that it doesn't leak. The last thing you want is leaks. Wherever you have a fitting that goes into a boat, there's a potential for leaking. That's why I'm fixing these things, stanchion they call it. That's why I'm fixing that and not leave it. I could have just left it, but it might have leaked. And that's where the camera equipment is inside there, and I don't want to get water. I won't have time to deal with that when I start sailing. So it's all going okay. I'm very, very, very tired. I'd like to sleep for a week now. But I'm going to go and get a shower now and clean myself up, and then I'm going to go and lie down and have a rest and see if the solar panel has arrived. It's interesting as I stand here. I don't know what that is. Some kind of sandpaper. Maybe I need a little piece of sandpaper. We'll see. Everything is useful. A nice shower. I'm just changing into my good outfit because I'm going to go and take a video of the Chandlery place. You have no idea how amazing this place is. Where I bought this stuff. The price of this stuff. This is the International Interdeck. This is $23.95. It's a good price, you know. I can do the whole of the top sides with that. The anti-foul is 15 or something. It's ridiculous. It was a bit old. It was the last tin that they had. It was okay. It do the job. This has been a lifesaver. A Marva. You can get on it, get underneath. It's a marvel. It's called Marva. Is the name. Use it for all sorts of things. And then I have to go and get some shopping at the supermarket in it. So, plenty of jobs to do still, but I'm going to take a break and have a rest the old body, that's the way, little steps at a time. We'll have a look at the Chandlery place next. So, Tinkerbelle, bottom end nearly ready to go in. Got the curtains closed, the portholes open, let some air in. We won't be using the toilet, that's for sure.